Always with the rift hounds. Yeah? No? None! Winning. Hello?
Don't get too close!
Can I help you?
Silence!
Can I help you at all? No? Okay. Ah, Toma, you are actually required.
Here's backup!
There you go, little buddy. Bye. I don't know where you've gone, but bye. Yeah, it's a no from me. Right, well, I'm going this way. And this puts me above? No, because there's no mirror there. Oh, wait, yes there is. There is a mirror. I think I'm just above where I was before. Which is fine. Aha! We're on the other side here. The key! Okay. Can you please release? Oh, I apologize. I'm so sorry. Oi.
I see everything.
No one invited you
Check
to
this
this party. Alrighty. Let's go up. Down. Sorry. Totally down. And then release. And then boom! You should have all four sides, sir. No, it's missing the first side. Because I need to do the thingy. Yeah, actually, can you? You! Let me in! Now we have them all!
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
There we go. Is it here? You carefully inspect the top. Seriously. Okay, looks that way. Just 2 is ahead of us. It's Jacob. We had an altercation with him inside Eleanor's once. Clarification, recently, not once. When I saw that unfortunate victim at the gate, I knew it was his handiwork. It seems he's still active after all. Ah, because I came here without them and my party for the first time, so we found the dude by the gate. Okay, so how would that have been different if the party was with us? Would they have had something to comment on that? Don't know. Then what does he want with the stuff he took from here? Simple. He too wants to reforge the Holy Blade on Aziz and Cruz. The dream of the Order remains unrealized. Anyway, we should make our way to the final area now. Does that mean we're going to have a final showdown with Jacob? Hell yeah! I'm all for this. I don't know where the final seal is. I mean, I do on the map, but where am I actually Oh, what? I thought we were going up here somewhere, I thought you said. But no, we're going under water. Okay. Yeah, sorry, fixing a chair. Yeah. Keep blocking the legs of my feet, rather, of my chair. It's really annoying. Where are we going? Wait, isn't this where we came out? And we're going back in this way? Awkward. Oh, this is the area that was blocked. And I couldn't get through. Yeah! I forgot about this place. How is it going to unblock now? Are we going to read the seal and magically we can enter? I forgot that we hadn't gone through here. This is the last place. Our search hasn't turned up anything so far. Very true. However, this entrance is shut, which means we still have a chance. Looks like our adversary hasn't solved the riddle here. That said, who is our competition exactly? They just said it was Jacob, honey. Were you not listening? Assuming the Narcissus Cruise Order has been inactive for centuries and that the knowledge I possess of it still holds true, combined with the events that occurred prior to now, I fear it must be Jacob. That jerk who was picking on Seymour, what would he want with this stuff? I'm afraid that his objective is the same as ours, to find the materials needed to forge the Holy Blade of Narcissus Cruise. Why are we saying this on repeat? You just said this. The Order was able to reproduce the 4 requisite hypothetical substances here in the material world, based on the esoteric philosophies of the Underground Kingdom and the Ancient Fontaine. Again, you already said that. I do not understand. It's literally the same text. Literally the same text. The absolute fuck. What the hell? I don't understand. Why are we having the same conversation again? What the absolute shit? Should we just not have had it earlier? Ugh. Either way, our adversary hasn't yet solved the riddle. Or he did, but wasn't able to provide the correct answer. With Jacob being said adversary, my bet is on the latter. The inscription here reads, always united, born in an instant, often contradicting, it accompanies you in eternal rest. Often contradicting, it accompanies you in eternal rest. The first droplet. Love? The areas from before had riddles like this as well. Do you guys still remember the answers? Shadow. Life. Love. The answers just keep getting more abstract, don't they? Caterpillar, Seymour, do you guys know the answer to this riddle? I think I have an idea concerning the first droplet. It sounds like it's referring to the first raindrop that fell following the creation of the world. I believe this idea was in vogue with both Ancient Fontaine and the Ordo. But how are we supposed to find something like that? Well, this first droplet became part of all water in Teyvat. In that sense, every drop of water is the first droplet. It's like the first god spreading out the potential for greatness. An element of divinity is present in every person's body. But if it's that simple, the person who came before us should have had no problem offering up the right answer. Indeed, I'm probably wrong. Well, even if it was the wrong answer, it was a good one. I can only conclude that the person who set up these riddles had no sense of romance. And now he's laughing at you for not getting how security works. I am unable to provide an answer. My search for the first droplet retrieved 1,200 results. Legend has it that the world's first drop of wine came to be when the Animo god... You can stop right there. Very well. About that, I think I have something I can share. There's a legend that says the Oceanids came from the first tear shed by the previous Hydro Archon. We can go back to the Hypisticum? Hypisticum? The freaking blue plant that's the leftovers of Egeria. Let's go see her. After she came to understand humanity. Wouldn't the first tear in the world have come from the first crying human baby? Animal tears are actually salt discharges, and in those peaceful times, humans breathed their first in laughter. As the legends say anyway. Actually, I believe that the cries of babies and animal salt discharges can be regarded as similarly unemotional behaviors. Babies cry due to external stimuli and to fill their lungs with air as quickly as possible. That is what the Sumeria Amertha textbooks say. Is the answer an Oceanid then? That does not seem like an answer that the person before us might... That does seem like an answer that the person before us might not have provided. I think you're being a dead horse here. Paimon thinks this is the right track, though. Based on my understanding of the Narcissus Ordo, this makes logical sense. The Red Empress who dreams in a place unknown, the dreamer who never says what they mean. That's even more confusing than the riddles. Well, does that matter? We're already at the final juncture. Whatever the case, the answer will come to light at the end. Now then, Anne, if you wouldn't mind. Sure, I'll give it a try. But do come up with another answer quickly if I fail, alright? It opened. Because she did what exactly? She went forward 1 centimeter? Actually, you know what? I don't even think she moved. We have to get the last piece. Otherwise, the Holy Blade will fall into the Ordo's hands. I mean, just because we have to get one piece doesn't mean it's not going to fall into their hands still. I don't have any confidence in our ability to prevent them from grabbing it from our grasp, you know? Okay, I guess we're releasing you. I don't care about your hymns. They don't seem too pertinent or relevant. Oh. Okay. What's this way? Deeper in. Okay, well, I guess we'll go through the purple then. Are we going to appear back up there? Nope. Where are you taking me? To a rift town.
Everyone hold hands.
Rude.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Settle down!
You heard the man. Settle, paddle.
Let the mighty be humbled!
So, I'll be taking my exquisite chest. Thank you very much.
Is it what you wish to find?
Oh,
Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made
Is
it
that
a
the true
worthwhile
goal here?
experience.
is the true goal of these places to be releasing this fire spirit through to Anapausis? Because that's Anapausis because of the sunflowers. Not Yes, Anapausis, Marianne's world. Have I missed any? I don't know. Do I have to go back to the first location in case I did? I am concerned. Oh, I did come here. I was correct. Not that, you know, being right matters much here, but I was right. Okay, so it's fine. It's continuing on. We will leave it. Am I going forward first, or am I dealing with this first? I think I'm dealing with this first. Yes, I am. Ow. Tried to press spacebar and it did nothing.
Fire it up!
Silence!
Maybe stack quicker. Thank you. Right. They're all correct. Can you please release? And then we take the lift up. You good? Let's go. Place. And off we go. Right. So, that is one side accomplished. You already come from there. Why are you so angry and red though? And you already come from there, wherever there is. So you kind of really just need to figure out that other way. But what's down here? Oh, there's a lot down here. Okay, so we need to get that open somehow. Huh. We need to lower the water. We need to lower the water, because this is not going to happen without that. So is there a way through here to lower the water level? Or do I have to go up for that? I can't get you. You. Oh, hello. You can't. Uh-huh. 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 I see. Wherever you are, just die, please. I have the things I need to do the things I need to do. This and this. And then we do... Nope. We go... Killer kills! Oh, there was one right. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, I couldn't get to you. I didn't even realize. I see. And now we do this. Ugh, I would have been quicker, but we're here now. Whatever. So that lines up, and then we go into here and release it. Yeah. Now that goes through there, to there, to there, to there, and through there. Yay! And that fills that up. So then we can release your power that way. And then we do this. Even though we still haven't figured that one back there. We can go for another round trip if we need to. Hi!
This might hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge.
I got you covered!
Settle down.
Oh, hello. Oh my word, I didn't see you here. I'm so sorry.
Be
I
sanctified.
thought it was just him. Oh, they multiply. Okay, well that explains a lot.
I see everything.
Cancel! It won't let me cancel.
Is it what you wish
It
to
locks
find?
out input.
Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure
goes into
chest
that
has at
screen.
least made it a worthwhile experience.
I think we have to backtrack, by the way. And figure out the one with the sentient dogs that won't move because there's water in the level. You have to go up. Oh, this is a circle. Okay. Special key that I didn't even know I needed. Sounds about right. Is this what I need the key for? Yeah. Oh, hold on. We'll be back. We'll be back. Why do we need a special key for this direction? What is this? Is this a different area? Have we already been here? Oh, was this underwater before? I don't remember. The brain retains nothing. I totally almost
Let the
walked
record
past you.
show that I
Thanks.
verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Oh, this is the other side of here. Okay. And what's so special about this place? I don't know. I want my treasure. Is that the persona piece ahead? Unable to analyze the density of the substance before us, it appears to have a mass of 0. Does that mean it's an illusion? It looks like we've got the last piece. We should at least be able to negotiate a bit with our opposition now. Negotiate? What do you even have to negotiate with? You want the pieces, he wants the pieces. He wants the pieces. I don't know. On the bright side, at least we can stop the Nazis and Crusoe from forging the Holy Blade. Until he steals it from you. Not at all, Paimon. Our final goal is to forge the Holy Blade ourselves and use it to stop their plan. Of course, Anne, I have not forgotten what the sword means to you. A holy sword that can cut out the will is also your key to unraveling the mystery. And to be honest, it is equally important to me as well. It's just that we have more important, more pressing matters at hand. Would you mind, then, if we looked into the mysteries surrounding us later? I'm fine with that. In that case, Lunara, please take this persona with you, if you would. I'm the only one qualified to defend it, so yeah, I will. Now what? Oh, I've got to actually grab the piece. I thought they were just giving it to me. Sorry. I suppose I can take this to mean that you've accepted our invitation. What's happening? What? Someone said something and then we were separated from Caterpillar and the others. Where are we being sent? Looks like that ship to me, but nope, we're going over it, never mind. Where are we going? Are we going to the big mysterious lighthouse by a very circuitous route? Though that voice sounded familiar. Oh wow, look at those plants on the ground. Where have we heard it before? I don't know, there's no voice acting, I can't tell you. You're the one who's going to have to put it 2 and 2 together yourselves. I can't give you any input. Gosh, it's taking us straight to the top. I don't even have to fight my way up there. That seems anticlimactic. But cinematic. Oh yes, can you please take me up there? Pretty please? Nope, okay. Well, at least I asked politely. Then we ended up at the top of that tower of Gestalt place. Gestalt. Yeah, because I want to say Gestalt. It's Gestalt, yeah. Although that could just be a accent choice. I don't quite know. We're separated from Caterpillar, Anne, and Seymour. What should we do? It looks like there are traps waiting down below. Things haven't gotten serious yet. Let's check out the scenery. Come on, you should at least have a little sense of urgency. Paimon knows you're a good fighter, but Paimon's worried about the others. But our only choice is to keep going. Oh, is that the entrance? If there's any traps, just smash them! And blow myself up in the process. Not the wisest of ideas, but okay. Notice. Oh dear. It's been... Oh dear, what's the word I'm looking for? Where they cross out and put a sense of information? Oh dear, I've forgotten the word. In accordance with Fontanian law and the Provisional National something or other provisions. It's a long word too. Oh, unless it's 2 separate words. As well as the Mimonia Act, number... Oof. Could be a lot of numbers in there. The Narcissus Cruise Order is declared an illegal extremist group and a criminal organization. This location will be permanently sealed from this day forth. Destroying this board will be seen as a challenge to national authority, and violators will be publicly sentenced on charges of treason. It's a bit too long for treason. Date. The reverse side has the seal of the courts and the signatures of Alan Guillotin and Neuvillette. Neuvillette knew these people? Why did they not put 2 and 2 together? Why didn't we just ask Neuvillette what happened? I'm sure he's going to have an idea about it. It was an important thing that happened many years ago. Why did we not... Redacted is the word I was looking for, by the way. Why didn't we think about this earlier? Well. Oh, it's a domain. Oh, I'm stuck here now, aren't I? Wait, could this be? Could this be the Narcissus Cruise Ordo? Like the real one, rather than just the memory kind of place we had? I was going to look for some lore, but there's nothing glowing at me, so there's no lore to be had. I guess we just yeet. How do people get up here then? Or you not? You know, they have to. There's books up here. How do people get to the higher level if there's no staircase? It's very confusing. Wait, Jacob's here, waiting? I was worried the master's clock might break down at a crucial moment, so I came just to do a bit of maintenance. What took you so long? I've even had time to finish the anti-rust treatment and oil it up. That's the voice we heard earlier. You're... the purple dude. You know his name's Jacob. Why are you calling him the purple dude? I've told you. Just call me Jacob. How did you set up this trap? I believe the persona section to be the most important, for there lies the persona excised by Master Narcissus Cruz himself. What is with this silly hat? Only a drop of water from an oceanid can open it. I can't allow it to be taken by just any ignorant adventurer. So I set a trap before activating the Orthant and seal the space off. Why are you here? Why shouldn't I be here? This is a Narcissus Cruz auto base. Is there something wrong with returning to my own base? I can't find fault with your logic, sir. You're the ones who are trespassing. Don't you feel even a twinge of guilt for breaking the law? This was once the realm of a god. Now a pheasant sits upon the throne, just like the world today. As compensation, give me the rest of your paints and the persona I need. Oh, that's right. He wanted the paints from Mamiya. I'd quite forgotten about that. Why is it that my family always seems to call me when I'm recording? You know, I spend so much of my time not recording and they don't call me. But the minute I'm buying a game, they call me. I was just on the phone to my sister for over half an hour. Okay. And now my next one is mowing. Where are we at? It's a conversation. Give me the rest of your paints. Okay, cool. That's where we're at. Cool. I refuse. Even now, at a time like this. Ah, bright. Just what are you so hung up on? Yeah, sunglasses is what I'm hung up on. God, that's right. The countdown to the world's end has started. I must forge the holy blade and place it in my master's hand. Are you implying that Narcissus Cruz is still alive? Is Narcissus Cruz this master of yours? Indeed, according to his world formula, which we still don't know is correct, the second deluge is looming before us. When it comes, only he will be able to save the world. Hey, we just had a deluge. Were you here for that? It just like swamped everything and then it went away and it was great. Did you notice that? Only by forging the Holy Blade can he continue his unfinished work, gathering the wills of Erin Fontaine, the continent, and even the entire planet unto himself. I see what his goal is. He may have been altruistic to start off with, but gathering the wills of everybody on the planet and pulling it into himself screams selfishness and power hungry and lots of tyrannical thought processes, and I don't like it. As the primordial sea returns once more, and as the devourer of all darkens the sky, only he who is whole unto himself may survive. Okay, I have a problem with your logic, although I will defend you and say it's not your logic, it's Narcissus Cruz's logic. Taking other people's shit and putting it into yourself, excuse the crass explanation, does not make you whole. Taking things that were not part of yourself into yourself does not make you more whole because you weren't divided to start off with. They're not parts of you that you lost and you are now bringing onto yourself to make yourself whole. It's building extra onto you so that you are more than you were. So I don't agree with the logic here. But what's the purpose? What is the point if only Narcissus Cruz survives? Who the fuck does that help? What does he plan on doing after that? Because so far it just screams narcissism. Ha ha ha, how appropriate. Only then will all of our souls, nay, all of humanity's souls, be spared from destruction. We will welcome a new dawn in the tranquil sea of innocence he grants us. Yeah, but, you know, I don't agree. You're saying that our souls will be separated from our persons, popped into Narcissus Cruz's body, which is disturbing and not a place I would want to be. And by being in his person, we have a new dawn in the tranquil sea of innocence. But I would cease to be. If I am not me, then I'm not alive. I am not a person. I am just an essence that has melded into other essences that have melded into him. Does he plan on spitting the souls back out at any point, or are we just going to continue to exist in his bullshit? So this is your big plan to save the world? God, it's even worse than the Fatuis. It sounds like you're just bundling everyone's consciousness together without consent. Exactly. Consent, please. And what would you know of anything? What do you mean what I know of anything? Excuse me, I know about my rights and my own consent. And I do not consent to have my soul meshed into yours. That's disgusting. Keep it away from me. And the Master Narcissus Cruz's new body will survive the coming of the second deluge. Why does it have to be him? Why can't it be you? Why can't it be me? Why does it have to be him? Even if all of the life disappears into the sea, he will survive alone. He will remember all those lives that were lost. But how does that help me? I'm sorry, but in this great scheme of yours, I'm not really existing. So I don't see what's in it for me. He recognizes the value and equality of all life, a selflessness that shall not be besmirched by one such as you. I don't know about that. So where is he now? In the deepest depths beneath us. I've already been there and I didn't see him. When the thugs and dogs of Fontaine surrounded us and attempted to wipe us out, he descended alone into the abyss below. Oh, that's what you meant. But he must still be alive, and the time for his return is nigh. How do you know that he must still be alive? Is that just wishful thinking on your part? Quickly, give me what you have on you. Then I will have all the orphans, and you may leave. So I may leave to have my will sucked from me, and I shall cease to exist? No, thank you, sir. How about this? I will trade you this rust treatment and oil. Think of it as a gift for that foolish dog. I don't care about the foolish dog. I care about my will, thank you. And the dawn of this new world, it is unlikely there will be a place for it or Guillotine's fantasies. I refuse. The world is not as weak as you think. Plus, there's the theory that this whole doomsday thing is a paranoia. It's not actually a thing. That's right. Pamela and I have seen more crises than you've eaten Lotus Flower crisps, and we always come up on top. Truly, there is no reaching your exalted heights. I remember how the Master used to pretend to be an evil dragon when we played as children. Who would have thought he would become the hero, while the real evil dragons would come at us one after another? Guillotine may have disappeared, but whereas successes come, self-assured, thinking themselves... Sorry, I misread the commas aloud. Guillotine may have disappeared, but here his successes come, self-assured, thinking themselves totally infallible. What the heck are you talking about? The time has come. A century ago, the prophecy predicted all. He will return. If you will not give me what I need willingly, I will take it myself. I'm okay with fighting you, man. You don't make the most amount of sense. Hi. Little Nahida is up to the task.
Make yourselves at home.
Narcissus artificial apostle. I know that term is probably my best choice.
Silence!
But that's okay.
The time
Hey,
is
you
beckoning.
arrived. You seem to forgot to tell the child that you were a monster. For being bereft of memory and wisdom. Ow. Come on, Jane. Save the day.
Barbados, guide us.
Jane's doing absolutely no damage. A new
Don't
mission.
get too close.
Actually, we can't do any damage while we're having this trip down memory lane. Memories are nothing but carvings. I will destroy you. Can I just... You just chill until he starts taking damage. You done talking? Can I damage you now? Didn't even need me. The Dendro just did the job for me. Haha. It's been a while, Chrysalis. Still no sign of metamorphosis, I see. See, it would have been cooler if his name was Chrysalis. The name Caterpillar is just dumb. Perhaps you've grown too used to being a caterpillar. Have you already forgotten the time we spent here? It was a brief time compared to our eternity, but those brief moments granted us mastery of this universe. I was nothing more than your exhibit at that time, nor could I understand your grand plans. Plus, I tend to have a bad memory for things I don't like. But on your return, you performed the dispelling ritual. How fastidious of you. Of course. How could I allow spiritual impurities or contaminants into Master's space? Alas, you have not yet left your cocoon. You will return to the void in the end. There is no place for you in the new world. Hey, guess what, bitch? There's no room for you either. Hand over the rest of it. I shall permit it. It seems it is you who are the hero wielding the holy blade in this telling of the story, while I am the dragon who falls to your sword. Interesting that you're so obliging. It matters not in the end. All the elements are in place and the dragon has been defeated. You may guard reason. For now. After all, nobody can truly own the Holy Blade. We merely hold it as it travels in the direction it must, until it reaches its final destiny. Ah, he's obliging because he says that it doesn't matter in the end who has it in their hands. The end result will still be the same. The Holy Blade can be any object, but there is particular symbolism in it being a sword. Well then, present something that can hold a reason. Let's use the Holy... Can you at least make it prettier than a shitty wooden sword? I'd like it to be cooler. Let's use the Holy Blade of Narcissus we found earlier. Nod. This is... a piece of wood. What's next, Jacob? Don't you want to reforge the Holy Blade as soon as possible? Next, Oceanid, you touch the sword. Is this a trap? No. Although the Holy Blade can part any will from water, it can also unite wills. It can accommodate both the primordial and that of order. You have been chosen because even if you are an illusion, you contain something that the Narcissan Cruz Order has gathered over many years. The power of will. Should we trust him? This ain't my rodeo. I'm just here for the ride. Its biological indicators show a very low probability of lying, though I remain doubtful. How long must you dawdle? You're no better than that rusty old shell Guillotine created. Would you like some oil for your brain? Or rust remover? Speaking of rust remover, what about it? That watch. Yeah, we can try using rust remover on the watch. What nonsense are you all going on about? Adults shouldn't interrupt children. And I'm a child too. Whoa, it's open. Interesting. So this is Lyris. That's Alan. That's Marianne. That's Jacob and that's Renee. Maybe? He really does like the color purple. Jesus. And there's a photo inside? How nostalgic. Alan, Renee, Director Lyris, Marianne and myself, as we once were. I remember this photo. I think I remember. Matching traits detected. That is Marianne, my ward. Well, has the oil helped lubricate your rusty decision-making skills? If we don't take this step, we'll never be able to leave the world of memory. Yeah. Let me give it a try then. Anne. It's okay. I've made up my mind. It's fine. You never existed to start off with. Oof, a bit of a cruel thing to say, but I'm not wrong. Whoa. Yay, it's pretty. Is this what the Holy Blade of Narcissan Cruz is really like? Not really. No, it's really just a fabric. It's imaging. We have brought something of our minds into being. Weren't you listening? Caterpillar just explained that the Holy Blade can indwell? No. There's a reason I don't know this word. It's to do with theology. I don't really have much to do with theology in my life. Let's just be real. It's a theological term, hence why it doesn't seem right to me. I'm not saying that theology doesn't... Sorry, that sounded like a weird correlation, that theology doesn't sound right to me. No, it's just I'm not familiar with much of theology, therefore the term didn't seem right normally, and I didn't know it because I'm not familiar with theological terms. That's, yeah, clear picture. Just like the Holy Blade of Narcissan Cruz we imagined. You changed back. Well, of course he did. We injured him. He hasn't exactly got strength. Very good. My mission is complete. Now I propose a trade. Now you, Oceanid, please take all my emotions and memories. Why? I mean, I know she's going to take them eventually as per your plan, but why now? Huh? My power is no match for yours, and I will soon disappear. Save all that I am, that I may be reunited with everyone in the new world. Seems like he's not up to date with the latest news. But we established several nodes in Fontaine in accordance with the seal of... I still don't know this one. Chemical? Marriage as part of our response to the apocalypse. Today, only the 5 most important survive. Only the smallest part of our master's plan has been implemented, but even that is a form of success. The arrival of the new world is fated. I cannot absorb your persona and memories. After all, I have no wish to retain anyone as with such serious sins on their hands as you are now. So you're saying that if it was somebody who didn't have sins, you'd be happy to assimilate them into your own being? That's really creepy, Anne. Why don't you assimilate them into the blade? There seems to be a place where if you think shit happens, you just stick them in the blade. Huh? You may no longer be the crybaby, Jacob, but as you are now, you are still not worthy of eternity. Rather than do that, we will help you and treat you. You must atone for your sins. By the way, we've still got to go back and meet the Oceanid Marianne. Are we going to get back to that sometime? Part of the Red Empress is within you, so you should know that she rejected the future. She wanted to return to the Narcissus Cruise Institute as it was, and watch again as we pretended to be the Narcissus Cruise adventure team. Beautiful memories are only the eternity in this world. There are no others. Grant it to me, O being of eternity. That kind of looks like a claymore. Like that set of is it the Favonius set of weapons that get this really ugly blue-green shit that I really don't like? That looks like a claymore belonging into that set. I do not wish to do so, and I will persuade that part of Lyris too. The appointed time has come. It seems the watch wound up running a little fast over the course of a century. What's going on here? I have reversed the seal of chemical marriage and reforged the holy blade of reason. The truth of the world formula has been proven. I don't agree with you. The seal of chemical marriage was an ancient Fontanian ritual meant to seal off the source of life. Now it has been reversed, and all has been set free once more. I think this guy's just off his rocker. Back in the Fortress of Merope, the primordial sea was... Now, it is time for our master. No, for Rene to return. Huh? What? Has Rene taken the place of Narcissus and Cruz? Huh? He will break the seal and control the source of life. The pure water of life will inundate the world as he rises once more, giving birth to a new universe. All souls will be preserved forever, and the blade of will shall fall into the waters and be grasped by its legitimate owner. All will be reunited as one and gain the power to combat the apocalypse. Jacob, I've already anticipated the end for this body. The clock may stop and its hands fall still. It may take Master a little time to find my will in the new world, but do not worry, we will meet there again. Jacob. Did the clock end just kill him? What a terrible ending. But I fear there's little time for mourning or lamentation. Everything now hangs by a thread. Why does it hang by a thread? What happened to the part of the apocalypse isn't real? It was just a figment of Narcissus and Cruz's paranoia. Did we forget that we established that point? If my sense of direction is right, I'm afraid the interior of the Tower of Gestalt is below us now. If my sense of direction is right. What do you mean if your sense of direction is right? We're not oriented in any way other than normal orientation. Down does mean down the tower. What a strange sentence to make. You've never been there, Caterpillar? It is the closest point to Master's ultimate goal. I do not believe many have been there. That means we don't know what we'll find there. We're still not going to go see Marianne? I'm ashamed to admit it. But yes, why are you ashamed? What is there to be ashamed about? Having not been to a location before and therefore not having any knowledge on it. Why is that a shameful thing? What's all this? What's all what? Hi. You're having issues there with corporeality. Corporeality? Warning. Abnormal environmental changes detected. Paimon can see that just fine. It seems we don't have much time. Let's get to work, quickly. Before Jacob's new world becomes a reality. But you said it was just paranoia! Why are y'all lying to me? You literally said the apocalypse wasn't real, it was just Narcissus and Cruz's figment of its imagination. Are you now saying you lied to me then and it's actually real? Because this is just weird. To excise the self is not to die, but rather to die before death. That way, there is no life to be ended. Thus may one achieve eternity. This step is vital, for by this, one may avoid receiving a vision by some error. To receive a vision to sell oneself to the fate of this world, to many, and to evermore lose the chance to walk the correct path. To receive a vision, to sell oneself to the fate of this world. I feel like it's trying to say something really important about vision wielders and fate, but I'm not getting what it's trying to say. Someone more in depth with the lore of this world can figure that out more so than I. Anywho, down we go through the tower. Oh, I was trying to fall down it, but sure that works too, I guess.